Hello, my dear students and viewers. This is Dr. M. Shankar, Assistant Professor, Department of Statistics, St.Joseph College of Arts and Science, Autonomous Cuddalore. In this video, we are going to discuss about how to find the solutions of the transportation problem. The solution to the transportation problem is an optimal solution to a transportation problem is obtained in two stages. The stage 1 is to obtain an initial feasible solution, and stage 2 is to obtain an optimal solution from the basic initial solution. Now we are going to discuss about stage 1 problems. That is, stage 1 is to obtain an initial feasible solution. One initial feasible solution is obtained by any one of the following methods. That is, northwest corner method, least cost entry method, and Vogel's approximation method. Now let us discuss the northwest corner method. Let us consider this problem. We are going to find the solutions of the transportation problem by using northwest corner method. Before applying the northwest corner method, we want to check the given problem is balanced or unbalanced. In this problem, they are given 3 rows and 4 columns, and also they given the corresponding demand values and supply values. Using these demand and supply values, we can identify the given problem is balanced or not. Now we will check. Here the demand values is 7, 12, 7, 19. Adding this 4 value we get 45. Likewise, the supply values. The supply value is 22, 15, 8. Adding this 3 value we get 45. Both the demand and supply values are equal. Hence the given problem is called as balanced problem. If both the values are not equal, that problem is called as unbalanced problem. If you find the unbalanced problem, we have to introduce the dummy variable. After introduce the dummy variable, that problem is called as balanced problem. Now let us apply the northwest corner method from the given problem. The northwest corner method rules is we have to allocate every value in the first left top corner of the cell. That is the northwest corner rule. Here we are going to apply the value, minimum value, in the first left top corner cell. Here the first left top corner cell values is AS1. So we want to check the corresponding demand value and supply value. Here the demand value is 7 and its corresponding supply value is 22. Which one is minimum? The 7 is the minimum. So we need to apply the minimum value in the cell of AS1. That is northwest corner method rule, the first left corner cell. After allocate the value, we need to subtract from demand as well as supply. Here the allocated cell value is 7. The subtract the value from demand. 7 minus 7 we get 0. 22 minus 7 we get 50. So where we get 0? The column S1, the corresponding demand value is 0. So we have to cross out the column because that column has 0 value from demand. Hence we cross out that column. The same procedure we have to complete until the demand and supply are exhausted. Now we move to step 3. Here the first cell is AS2. Here we need to allocate the minimum value. The minimum value is 12, the allocated in the cell. Now subtract the value from demand and supply. We get 0 and 3. So we need to the S2 column cross out. Now move to step 4. Here the first cell value is AS3. The corresponding demand values is 7 and corresponding supply values is 3. The minimum values is 3. So we are going to allocate the minimum value 3 in the cell of AS3. Now allocated the value 3. Now subtract the same value from demand and supply. We get our demand values is 4 and supply values is 0. Where we get 0? The row A supply values is 0. So we need to cross out the first row. Now move to next step. Here the first cell values is BS3. Here we want to allocate the minimum value from demand and supply. The demand values is 4 and the corresponding supply values is 15. So minimum values is 4. We need to allocate the minimum values 4 in the cell of BS3. Now allocated the values of 4 in the cell of BS3. Subtract the value from demand and supply. We get demand values is 0 and supply values is 11. So we get 0 in the column of S3. The demand values is 0. So we need to cross out. Then move to next step. Here the first cell values is BS4. Here we are going to check the demand values and supply value. The demand values is 19 and supply values is 11. So minimum values is 11. We need to allocate the minimum values 11 in the cell of BS4. Now subtract the value from demand and supply. We get 8 and 0. Where we get 0? The bth row supply values is 0. So we need to cross out the bth row. Now move to next step. Here the only one cell values is available, that is CS4. Here we need to apply the minimum value. Our minimum values of the demand is 8 and supply values is 8. So we need to allocate the 8th value in the cell of CS4. After allocated this value, subtract from this demand and supply. Now we get the demand values is 0 and supply values is 0. All the conditions are exhausted from demand and supply. Finally, we need to calculate the total cost. The total cost is allocation cell value and allocated value. Multiply and adding all the allocation cell value and the allocated values. Finally, we get our total minimum cost values is 181. This 181 is the minimum total cost of the given problem. Thank you for watching this video.